Get rich, I'ma die trying to make it to the top. Shit, and anybody in the way, I'm putting them in a box. Yeah, it's gotta get it, I'ma stack it till it rocks. Yeah, it's gotta get it, I'ma stack it till I drop. Shit, I with him still, it called the winter selling rocks. Now I pull up on a nigga with the 30, let it pop. Hit him with the bitch until the motherfucker stop. Then it's right back on the block, screaming death to all my ops. Slum 1200, GGI mob shit. And I'm back. I'ma speak on Whop out the Magnolia, you know what I'm saying? Free Whop, you hear me? I'm speaking on Richard Whop Porter, you know what I'm saying? Because there's two Whops out the Magnolia, so I'm going to let y'all know I'm talking about Richard Whop Porter. You feel what I'm saying? So, long live my partner World, you know what I'm saying? But one of my partner sisters stayed on Willow in the project by the long driveway. We used to be always posted by our house and shit, you know what I'm saying? And she was messing with a nigga he wasn't actually out the project, but you know what I'm saying? Nigga name held a little weight. You hear me? Used to do his thing in the project, you know what I'm saying? What up to that nigga Big Bo, you know what I'm saying?
You heard me? This Magnolia for life. That's what's up. Yeah, that's what's happening.
Bo used to be doing his thing in the project or whatever, and that was my partner, sister, old man. So Bo and Whop really was cool, you know what I'm saying? Bo wasn't no smoker. Bo used to get loaded, but, you know, Whop used to flash out from time to time and do his thing, you know what I'm saying? So at this particular time, he tripping, you know what I'm saying? He smoking them, you know, smoking them hard pieces and shit, you feel what I'm saying? All his mind running. So nigga used to always come in, you know what I'm saying? When he come through, fuck with Bo or whatever, Bo pop him off, you know what I'm saying? He might dip out or he might just, you know, go hit the hallway and shit, do his thing, and just come back in that bitch and really spook out everything, you know what I'm saying? Just all in one Whop, you know what I'm saying? But one night, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if this nigga had him, I don't know if he just was getting tired of this shit or what, you know what I'm saying? But we in the house one night, you know what I'm saying? And Whop come over there, you dig? Come holler at Bo and shit. So I think Bo came in there and hollered at him and gave him whatever he gave him, but Bo went back in the room with his girl, you know what I'm saying? And just left us up in the living room, you feel me? Which me and my partner was already in the living room. So that just left me, my partner, and Whop sitting in the living room, you feel me? So we walk outside, you know what I'm saying? We chill on the second floor, like on a little porch, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's the bottom deck, you feel what I'm saying? But they had on the second floor, they had a little balcony, you know what I'm saying? Where niggas used to chill on the balcony and shit, you know what I'm saying? So we thugging on the balcony because, you know, I guess Whop wanted to vent, you feel me? So we walk outside, we chilling on the balcony. So that boy just go to telling the nigga you're dead, like, man, all I need is a 90-day run, you hear me? He like, man, I just need 90 days straight back here, you feel me? I can give me 90 days straight pumping that yard, that dog food like I'm Rollo is up. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know what took place in between the night we was on the balcony on the second floor on Willow by the long driveway running it with Whop. I forgot actually what really took place, you know what I'm saying? Because it was a couple of little things. I think he had hit in a casino or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But, man, that bitch was turned 90 days later. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like just like he said, like he manifested that shit. You feel what I'm saying? 90 days later, man, that bitch Whop was turned. You feel what I'm saying? They had the project on smash. You feel what I'm saying? Had that yard pumping back there, you know what I'm saying? Like, that bitch had the great Benz 500, you know what I'm saying? Like, doing this thing, had the bust down, you know what I'm saying? Big ass pinky ring, you feel me? Nice jewelry game, you know what I'm saying? Pieces and shit. I'm like, yeah, you did. So one night, you know what I'm saying? We going to the club. We going to Duplex, you feel me? Rockefeller. I forgot what the name of the bitch was then, because it had been so much different shit, but I won't say it was Rockefeller at this time. Yeah, it was Rockefeller at this time. So we going to Rockefeller, but you know the line used to be long as a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And you going to see everybody who is somebody around that motherfucker, you dig? So, you know, we stand in the line. So Whop, that boy Whop, he ain't in the line yet, but he just got out the Benz and shit and then walked up to where he waiting on them to let him in on some VIP shit, you feel me? So we walking up to get in the line, you know what I'm saying? We holler at Whop, what's up, bitch, woo, woo, woo. And that's something I always respected about that nigga, dog. That man ain't never changed, woo. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm assuming he had that view and that mind state. He was in the mind state to where he know one thing, man, any day this shit could be gone. I just came from smoking crack. You feel what I'm saying? Now I'm that nigga. You feel what I'm saying? I really got the project on smash. You feel what I'm saying? I'm really the big dog right now. I just was a smoker in the cold weed. Now I'm the nigga calling the shots in the cold weed. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so he probably already had that mentality, like, man, I ain't gonna never go to feeling myself too much or not holler at a nigga or none of that, because I know one thing, man, today or tomorrow, I could be back flashing out, smoking that shit or something, tripping. And all this shit gonna be gone. And nigga gonna be the same niggas I gotta be back around, you feel what I'm saying? So I always respected that about Whop, man. That nigga was always the same. That bitch Whop was the illest, dog. For real, I fucked it with Whop. You know what I'm saying? Just even seeing that nigga manifest that shit like that. You feel me? That nigga say, man, all I need is 90 days. And I'ma turn up around this bitch. And 90 days later, man, that man was turned. Man, nigga saw that man by the Rockefeller that night, man. That man had a whole brown mink on. The Frank Lucas mink, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? With the hat on. With the bust down on. Big pinky ring on. You know what I'm saying? Jewelry on. And still was the same nigga. Still took his time when a nigga hollered at me, what's up, bitch? You feel what I'm saying? Dap a nigga, pull a nigga in, man, what's down with y'all? You feel what I'm saying? Like, and he had something nice with him. You feel what I'm saying? Dude could have been on some old Hollywood shit like a lot of these niggas would have been. You feel what I'm saying? Acting like they don't know a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like a nigga too much. You know what I'm saying? You go to holler at them, nigga just hit you with the what's up. You feel what I'm saying? Like, dude was always genuine. And I always respected that about that man. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. And nigga Whop was the illest, dog. Like, I didn't saw a lot of niggas do it, you know what I'm saying? Like, but 90-day run, bro. Like, I didn't saw niggas do it, but it's just like, for that nigga to go from the position he was in, from smoking, like really getting high, you feel what I'm saying? And just like talking, like that's what the nigga thinking he doing. Man, that nigga just talking. You feel what I'm saying? He just done ran a few days, you feel me? But he really was getting sick of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just probably was like, man, I'm out here tripping. You feel what I'm saying? Nigga probably hadn't got in his head, told him something, you feel me, that constantly was playing in this shit. Like, man, you out here tripping, man. You smoking crack and shit, man. Man, you $1 million nigga, ooh, this, that, and the third, you feel me? Both probably told him something. You never know, you know what I'm saying? But I know one thing. I know I heard that man say with my own ears out his own mouth that all he need is 90 days, and 90 days later, dude was turned. You feel what I'm saying? Dude had the Lucas mink on, man. The Frank Lucas mink. With the Frank Lucas hat, man. Standing in front Rockefeller. Him and the broad. The bust down on. Chains on. Pink. Yeah, like that nigga, woo. Band all the way up. His shit was to the roof, woo. When that shit did hit the fan and go to going down, that nigga went right back to smoking. You feel me? That nigga ain't had nothing. Just like when he said he needed them 90 days, he was back like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, smoking them hard pieces. You did riding around in the little Solora that bitch used to be in, you know what I'm saying? Like, but fuck, that man was running from the feds and shit. He already knew it was up. That nigga had a ton of bricks on his shoulders. You feel what I'm saying? They trying to hit you as the mastermind of the whole op. So you already know how that shit about to turn out. So fuck, you know what I'm saying? He resorted to what he knew best to try to escape his reality, you feel me? And that's just what it was. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's just what it is, bro. It happens to the best of us, you know what I'm saying? That's why they say never judge a situation by the way it looks, son. It's always deep under the surface. You feel what I'm saying? You can see a club, nigga be seeing smokers every day. Niggas that they joke on, man. Niggas that done killed 10 to 15 niggas. You don't even know it, though. Because he always sitting around this bitch drunk, buying little crack rocks from niggas and shit. Dude really fucked up from them demons, though. You know what I'm saying? That's how a lot of that shit get a nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Like, niggas be running from shit. Running from their own demons and shit, you feel me? And niggas be so fucked up in the mind, son, and they look at a situation, because I was young too at one point. You feel me? But I always was mindful of shit. Like, I look at a situation and be like, man, I don't want to be like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so I'm going to always try to look deeper into the situation. I'm going to try to see, man, what type of nigga this nigga was before he got to this level that he at. You know what I'm saying? To this position in his life. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I know a lot of old heads that drink, get loaded, and this, that, and the third, but nigga will skin you alive. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they got a lot of niggas out here. Nigga smoke crack all day, but this nigga done killed 15 people, 7, 8 people. You feel what I'm saying? You don't much know this, though, because he don't be on it. He getting loaded. So you not even looking at him like that. You looking at him as a Vic, man. Get your stupid ass on, man. Bitch, go ahead, hit. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Just not knowing, man. Dude was a whole savage. And that shit still in him. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just be trying to escape that shit. So niggas be going to getting loaded and doing all type of other shit, dog, to try to battle them demons, you heard me? Some niggas just know how to deal with that shit. You feel what I'm saying? They could cope with it like, fuck, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Me smoking crack, me snorting dope, me doing this, me doing that ain't gonna make the situation no different than what it is. I'm still gonna have them same demons. Them bitches still gonna come out when they won't come out. And that's gonna lead to me looking stupid the rest of my life. Out here looking bad. You know what I'm saying? Just worrying about getting high. I ain't worrying about my kids. I ain't worrying about my mom, my girl, none of my family members. I'm just a prisoner to this drug of choice. Whichever drug of choice I choose. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna just let that shit just try to numb me, man. That shit ain't gonna never go nowhere. That shit inside of you forever. All you could do is manage and learn how to live with that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Learn how to cope with your demons and deal with them bitches, man. Learn how to exercise your demons. You feel what I'm saying? Know your triggers. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that shit matter. You feel what I'm saying? Because like a nigga said, a lot of people, mind just ain't strong enough, son. That's why some niggas take them pills and shit and click out. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas' brain already don't be mature enough for nigga to even be doing none of that. Because nigga don't exercise their brain. Niggas don't read. Mentally, physically, and spiritually. All these things have to be exercised. You know what I'm saying? Your brain is a muscle. So if you ain't reading, if you ain't using that bitch, just look at it like a computer. If you go in the store and you buy a computer right now, and you take that computer and you bring that bitch home and you hook it up to the internet and just download buku shit on that computer, what that computer gonna do? That bitch gonna crash. You feel what I'm saying? Now you use that in reference to a nigga brain. If you take a nigga who don't read, who ain't exercising that muscle, and you get that nigga a couple of books to read, I guarantee you tomorrow that nigga have a headache. He gonna get a headache as soon as he start reading all them bitches. Like, man, that shit, the same thing as that computer. Now he crashing. You feel what I'm saying? Because he don't take the time to exercise that motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? Same shit. You feel what I'm saying? I be trying to look at shit in, you know what I'm saying? I try to look at shit in buku different ways. Like, you feel me? And I try to explain shit in buku different ways because everybody don't comprehend shit the same. You feel what I'm saying? Some people get shit, catch on to shit slower than others. Some people catch on to shit fast. You don't really much got to go to saying too much. They already on you. You feel what I'm saying? But like I said, you got to be mindful and pay attention and be aware of what's going on around you in order for you to be able to catch on to shit. But y'all fuck with me, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button. Get in that comment section, man. Hit that notification bell, man. Slum 1200 GGI mob shit.
I ride around with the mop that's a stick. 33 shots and a Glock that's a dick. 50 round drum, call that bit 50 cent. 100 round drum on the Drake, it's a hit. Shit ain't no question, you play, you get hit. Pull up and let the bitch spray to that sick. Then I go pray, ask the savior for strength. I'm in created a savior, I'm him. Shout out the gates, we break winners like him. I told my son I'ma get us a M. I'ma keep grinding, I do it for them. No DJ Khaled, but I'm trying to win. Stand on that business, yeah, I get it in. They second line behind you and your kin. Riding that farmer, you know that it's tenant. I got 100, my bro got the vision. Born in the slums, I was raised in the trenches. It be your nigga turn state as a witness.